That we're going to see a Killjoy pick, honestly, just because of how well that Foxy played that Killjoy.
Okay, so Nair immediately going on to the Raze.
Okay. Devi with that fade pick, just having a look there. And is that locked in? AP on the breach again. Fusion on that Raze again. But this time Ecuador has picked up Killjoy rather than that Cypher. But we've got Cyclonic on Sky rather than a breach this time.
This does feel like a KJ staple.
Absolutely, and it is such a KJ map. KJ is so strong, being able to just hold down that C site. Even just having Alarm Bot just on B, being able to get that value. It is huge. But
so
I'm excited
double KJs.
To see yeah, I'm excited, and it's a very similar. Well, it's the same, apart from the fact that. On the initiator side, we have a breach rather than a Sky, just on the side of Defiant.
And so, there we go.
Everybody's locked in. Everybody's ready. I am excited to see what we have in store. I'm really excited. I love Fade so much. I think she's such a underestimated agent. I think the value that she gets is fantastic. Both comps running double initiator again on that attacking sided map, so we'll see what this brings.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what comes out of this, as we are now just getting set up in game. Now of course the Cult needing to bounce back. It is their pick as well of map. They need to perform on this, and they need to grab that all-important point, because Define getting 3, we could potentially have a 4-way tie at the beginning after 2 days.
Absolutely, and this will be crazy. And we might even see with such a similar team comp, we might even see it go into that overtime. It just depends how these guys play their util and how they play the map.
That's a really nice tree.
It is. Look at the little elephant. So cute.
Pistol round getting underway.
Just as we get in here, just having that baby door broken straight away. Just
KJ down to half.
To take space on A main. So aggressive. Just not being
to
able
back
to
off,
get
does get taken now by Aussie here.
Just looking for the trade out here, just going through.
Whoa, so close.
Cyclonic getting away just with clutching at straws here, and we're just allowing Defiant sight here, just being able to
close Q, finding Nair. They're having to back away. Bomb getting planted.
Getting that spike down.
Oh.
Just finding those picks, but Ecuador coming through with one on Aussie. Just putting us down to a 3v3. That Fade Horn finding no value.
Oh.
Close Q.
The Fade Horn did find value.
Coming through here. Oh, and Devi, the Fade v Fade. Just having that 2v1 situation now. And it is so well planted for the position they're in.
You need to get something on the way. Ecuador finds Foxy. But the cleanup.
So well played. So well played.
The pistol round is always one of those rounds where, it kind of sets up your first 3 rounds, how well you're going to do and everything like that. So,
it is so important. So important, just to be able to start building up that money and that economy. So just going into this now, gonna have a sort of a good buy on the side of Defiant. Gonna have the Sheriff, the Spectre, 2 Bulldogs, another Spectre for AP.
So Defiant have picked up 3 of the 4 pistol rounds so far here. Down goes the stun, and they're pushing immediately onto B. Nair does find two, and it's going to be chaos on site.
So much value. That sees just narrowly missing Cyclonic there, but that stinger and beautiful headshot.
Now Ecuador in a 1 versus 4 with Spike down. Not any sort of weapon of note on his person, so he may as well try this, but it's whether or not he can get through.
Or is he just gonna die to the spike? What do we think? You think he's gonna try and just damage that economy there?
He needs to try something. Come around the corner, manages to find one, but gets taken out.
Honestly, these classics find so much value sometimes. It is insane.
Look at the replay. It was immediately a massive play onto B site as Nair did find 2. And after that, it was their site to control. Aussie pushing up, finding one more. And that was basically all they wrote.
It is insane. But just looking now, we have the full buy from the side of Hull and just giving it Defiant the opportunity just to be able to convert this bonus here. And just getting that first blood on the A site there. Just having that prowler just check space.
So Fade hanging around towards C. The spike is still in spawn right now, so they could potentially go back and fire onto one side, but KJ seems to have C locked down.
Nair is taking space here now, just being able to contest that orb as well. Is anybody going to pick it up?
It's a question if they have the time
Fusion
to do
just
so.
Using that boombot just to get some information on whether there is anybody still close.
It looks like they're going to commit over on to C, the rest of the team following behind. So 4 members are going to be a little bit late to this party. But I have a feeling that KJ will soon have the information. As here they go immediately onto the site as Ecuador manages to find one but gets traded out by Nair.
And Nair with this Bulldog is finding so much value. But they so low. He managed to get the spike down.
They know where Spike is planted for, so they can potentially play it around this. But meanwhile, on the backside, Cluster finds 2, and it's now all up to Aussie, and it's not going to have the chance to do so. That's how you break it.
Fusion really finding value with that Bulldog there, and just being able to upgrade the sorry, Nair really finding value with that Bulldog there, sorry, and just being able to take away the Vandals from the side of Colt, which is huge.
And specifically looking at the replay here, Close2 coming through the back, finding that too, just kind of confirmed it that this round was going to be a lot tougher than you think, bringing it sort of back on the bonus round.
Absolutely. And this is nothing like the Haven game that we just watched. This is completely different play. Just getting that
grenade might be insane, but it's not going to find any damage.
Just having that open TP to rubble. The Horn, just knowing where Fusion is.
Fusion does get taken down. Aussie picks up that kill.
Huge.
And now the sort of reset almost coming out, potentially changing what site they wish to go to. It looks like they're going to make their way over towards C, with KJ sort of lingering around towards this mid side.
Foxy is just taking space and just being able to just call out those rotates throughout the game, and just being able to get that value to know where.
Hold on, look towards the mid.
Blinded. Here.
Cyclonic and Foxy locked in a little bit of a battle, and they're going to switch up again. 40 seconds left on the clock. Looks by now they're headed back towards A. They've made enough noise over towards C.
30 seconds left.
Dragged a little bit of attention out.
we're gonna have those picks on the rotate, I think, from Foxy.
Oh, Sayo finding
Sayo.
there.
Oh,
Oh, Cyclonic on Foxy. The lurk didn't work out this time, and it's
Ready.
kills happening across the map. Sayu finding 2. The Killjoy is down. AP looking up is going to potentially have a little bit of a one-on-one with Cyclonic. Does look in the right direction. Does get the kill.
But Ecuador having that lockdown on online so early.
Oh, did have the information.
Last player standing.
And the Omen v Omen. But
It's gonna have 30 HP as well.
So low.
What's another day?
Oh, didn't have the time. Aussie finds a 4K.
Absolutely insane gunplay there. But I just want to talk about the fact that we had that lockdown online so early.
One enemy
Just going
remains.
into round
Last
4
player
there,
standing.
and we having the lockdown ready for post plan is insane.
What's
Yeah,
another day?
specifically when it needs 4 ultimate points to get it.
Yeah,
And she already had it.
it's insane.
Ultimate
Just-
orbs aplenty.
Just looking at going into this next round 5 here, we're gonna be on a eco for the side of Colts. Gonna have 3 sheriffs, sorry, a frenzy and a marshal to go.
Both teams
in
have into
there.
the shadows ready.
It looks like we might be taking those orbs.
Oh,
and
Sayu
that
Cyclonic
Marshall
finding
Fuck.
2, but doesn't find another one. Was able to teleport away, but just stayed trying to see if they can get a little bit more pressure there, leaving it down to a 3v3. The plant is going down.
But taking
Look where
it down
it's
to a
planted.
3v3 on their eco is still insane.
Well,
and
I
this
don't know
time
about
it's
this.
huge. Aussie finding
Last
so
player
much
standing.
value.
Oh,
here.
good teleport
Ooh.
from Aussie.
And that paranoia
Fujin
coming
is the only
through,
one
and
left.
That was a beautiful shot.
Right there.
This is
This isn't a fight.
Defiant.
It's stealing lunch money.
playing wonders here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just going into this, obviously, this is Colt's map.
Last player standing.
And we are looking for a timeout straight already.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of have to
are
and
gonna
just
be
sort
on
of regroup here.
They are going to be on a buy here, so just being on a buy and just seeing what they can come up with, seeing what execution they can pull through here. They've got 2 huge ults online for either sort of pre-plant just to take space, or we've got it to use sort of after, just in the shadows, just being able to reposition.
Yeah, Close Q
got-
has ultimate left, has ultimate
Yeah.
available. So does both Omens and AP
But
has
if
his
you
as well.
Look, just going into next round, if we can farm the orbs here, we're going to be able to have that showstopper online. We're going to have seekers online. We've got some really good ults, so it's the perfect time to time out here.
Yeah, a lot of big ults coming through. Just have to wait and see. I said this the last time that Lotus was picked. Lotus is a beautiful map.
It is a beautiful map. It's also, fun fact for y'all, it is the smallest map in the Valorant pool.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah, it is the
Ooh,
smallest.
hang on. Ecuador is going to be finding all of them. Manages to get 2, but gets traded down. Cyclonic finds Foxy, and they're going to be pushing behind them. They need to play quick now. Only 2 of them
Spike
left.
planted.
This so aggressive. They just took space straight away and said there is no messing around here.
Seekers coming out. The information is now there, finding both of them, and Fujin firing off shots.
Just this 4v2 situation, but
Are they going to stick the
Fujin
fuse?
is low.
They're
Just
gonna stick the
using
fuse?
that rolling thunder through.
One enemy
They're gonna
remaining.
stick it. They're gonna stick it.
AP gets killed.
Yeah.
AP gets killed by the Trailblazer.
Well, I know I wouldn't be saying, "Can I pet that dog?" after that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Can I pet that dog?
Oh.
Sure.
Let it take your hand off. Absolutely not. Absolutely. It's crazy though when the because it hits for 30 damage.
Yeah, and
So-
I believe he was on 30.
And this is going to be the same again. We're just going to be so aggressive just towards this A main, just taking space on rubble here.
Yeah, but here's the problem. KJ
They're
has
not
set up
there.
towards B, and they've left C completely open. Raze is the only person that's coming back. Fujin might have a little bit of a problem here. He's going to come around the corner, see about 3 or 5 of them, and he gets taken out immediately off the rip. Now the rotate's coming through, and Spike will go down, and it's
That's
looked like they're playing for long.
Yeah, automatically going to put
Spike
them
planted.
into that as soon as they got that
Showstopper.
pick.
Does Showstopper find someone? No, it doesn't. I
Oh,
think there's your whiff shots, by the way.
there is my whiff shot. Holy
AP.
smoke.
AP finding 2 gets traded out by Cyclonic. There's 2 members left. The Nightmare Wave coming out as well.
Face your
But they
fear!
are, well, both of them are coming out as well. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having that Nightfall online and the
Last
seas
player
is
standing.
huge. Nayar is
Mark one.
Cyclonic is the only one left in a 1 versus 2 situation. Doesn't have the time, will die to bomb.
That was so huge.
Face your fear!
I would commentate on this replay, but I'm kind of confused as to why production just said
Last
that's what
player
she said when
standing.
saying cutting to replay.
I don't know. I don't know whether that's something.
Boy. I'm got on my
That's like one of those things. What I said. Oh, I said it was huge.
Oh, that's what. For God's sakes.
Yikes.
Production is immature, but meanwhile coming through here, Colt trying to push through into this. Defiant is there. Cyclonic manages to pick up 2, gets traded out by Aussie, but the 2-for-1 is crucial in that bomb, buddy.
So much value. And this sees he's going nowhere.
Finds 1,
One enemy remaining.
finds 2.
Even while they were stuck.
Oh, Sai was in the back line flanking round.
Whoa. Sorry. I just need to take a minute. What happened there?
Well, you see, what happened is 10 people get on a map, have weapons. They shoot at each other. 5 will die, and that means a round's won.
One
That's what
enemy
happened.
remaining.
And that
Whoa.
happened in about 10-15 seconds.
Let me just talk about the fact that Fusion was in close Devi's C's while he had the showstopper, while he had the boombot, yet still found 2 kills.
Close Q and Sayu playing this aggressiveness towards this A side.
So aggressive.
AP
This is
710.
insane.
Fujin finds 1, finds another.
Ooh. Holy. And are we going to
Gonna
be
open
good
up.
for 3?
Gonna open up the
Are we
door.
good for 3?
No, gets killed by the grenade.
No. Kloski's got Spike. Just
Close Q
watching.
sees Spike down,
Bring them down.
and no one is going for it. Well, they're going to go back now, but it could be a little bit of a bad timing here for both sides. Oh, they
Last
see breach.
player standing.
AP manages to get 1, doesn't get the other.
Thrifty.
Oh,
And it
that
was a
huge
thrifty for the attackers.
attackers. Huge thrifty.
Now looking at this replay, it was a little bit of bad timing as well. Timing that you couldn't script. Seeing the
Last player
breach right as you bring out an ability. It happens way too many times. And it's always annoying when it does. But then being double peaked, there was nothing you could do.
Look at these beautiful lotus flowers, Bray.
Yeah, they're definitely flowers.
Bring them down.
Having that
Moving-
prowler just
Moving through into
early
round 10.
info.
Playing towards the A side of things is Defiant.
On an eco. Gonna have 2 classics, 2 sheriffs, and a shorty. And just look where that shorty's positioned.
Look at the sight lines.
Are we gonna find any value
Gonna
here?
try and play through the door.
And that smoke, and that is huge. Oh, and we're gonna go through
Brilliant
baby.
smoke.
Flash out.
Now rushing through onto B, but I don't think they realize the numbers that they have behind him. Boombot's gonna go down and get immediately destroyed.
Spike planted.
And Spike is down. Ozzy picks up Sayu.
Up Sayo.
Oh, the teleport. Oh, it was very bad timing. Fade picking up 2, almost a little bit of a headshot there. We're
player
still
standing.
on for
Having
this.
that
The defenders. You may as well just save your weapons at that point, and that's what I have a feeling that they're going to do. Potentially trying to play the exits, but it's going to get fired through by the Rays as well. It's going to get flanked from all angles, and it's going to get taken down.
There's no way. There's no way. And just looking at as we go into round 11 here, we've got Ozzy, who is just crushing it here. 13-8. Just finding so much value.
Last player standing.
Just look
Yeah,
at
just
these
didn't
shots.
didn't have the sort of time there.
It's an elephant.
These elephants are all across the map here, aren't they?
Blinding.
They're in every map. That paranoia is huge. That horn is huge. This is
Getting marks down.
so aggressive.
Hold
the
on 2
side.
seconds. I'm going to leave you to cast this round. My dog is being annoying.
Yeah, no problem. Got that. We've got an Odin online on the side of Colt, though, just spamming through that tree door. Just holy. We've got Odin and Operator on here. Just looking now for
You
them
should
to
run.
take Defiant to take space just on B main, but going to be stalled here. And just both Killjoy ults, and we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get 2 here, which is absolutely insane. Shayo coming through, and Nayar just breaking that
Spike down B.
lockdown. This is huge. Just finding so much value, and this is just insane timing.
One
Just
enemy
knowing
remaining. Last
That
player standing.
sees, oh, and Ecuador coming through with the clutch. Just picking up that
grenade out. Last
operator
round before
just
the
on the
switch.
sides.
Yeah, I caught everything that happened in that round. I saw absolutely everything. I didn't see a damn thing.
Spike down B.
Oh, it was insane, and you are sad that you missed it. Just look at this, just being able to retake together. Just
One
one
enemy
holding
remaining.
main, one
Last
holding
player standing.
just that corner. Insane. Look at this beautiful view that we've got from our observers. It's like a little cult of bears.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get a breach flash straight away now. Just gonna full send it through a
Ooh.
Shayo with such good shots, but gonna struggle to get out
Gets
of
the
it.
decay as well
Gets the trade.
from the fade. The Seekers are going to be out as well. Cyclonic finding one, just missing a shot. Missing another.
And whip again. And here it is. The
Oh.
show online finding no value. No value. Just looking to pull off here now. Just having everybody rotating, but leaving that lurk on A. Just to call for the rotates.
Now just kind of resetting Attackers don't have the numbers here. Fujin is around with.
There.
Oh my word!
Spike planted.
And the spam, the chip damage, just to be able to get
KJ is super
so
low
low, so
in
low.
this round.
Look how low Foxy is, but it's huge value.
Cyclonic coming around the corner, does
Oh,
find one. It was getting double peaked. And down goes Foxy as well, leaving it into a 2v2 in the
player
back line. The Odin is going to find
Last
a lot
player
of
standing.
things. It's Aussie versus Close Q. As Close Q manages to pick it up, it's going to be 7-5 at the half.
And the Odin is such a huge weapon to have on this map. There is Holy, just look at this.
Last player standing.
The Odin spam coming
player
through.
standing.
And when you're up against that going into their line of sight, there's nothing
There
really
is
much that
no
you could
way. There is no way. And just knowing the value that an Odin can have on this map is insane. Just
Yeah.
being able to spam through tree, just be able to get that whole of a main site, it is just insane. Absolutely insane.
So
But a 7-5 half.
if production want to remember to stop the timer in game, as we are going to go to a 3-minute break for as we're going to go for a 3-minute break. We need to recover after that because that was a very intensive round.
Absolutely.
It's
That was aggressive.
It's 7-5 at the half, so don't go anywhere. The second half is coming just around the corner.
And here it is. We are back ready for the second half and getting straight into it.
the attackers are going to be on the disadvantage with a 2-round deficit, but we've seen how different this game can be. They were 6-on-6 for the first game. So a case of whether they can adapt.
Just farming
Now that
those
they're on
old
attack.
hubs now. Just being able to really get some value here.
So trying to see the information is there from Fujin. Fujin sees where the fade is.
Where are you?
And now it looks like they're going to try and commit over towards this A site.
Flash out.
Is everyone pushing through? Try and get their positioning down. The smoke is really good, and the alarm bot coming out. That's actually a really good storm.
30 seconds
down.
left.
Oh, the timing for Aussie. It's
Spike
Right
planted.
click is
Paranoia would have
holy.
been brilliant if it was just a little bit earlier. AP 710 going to try and get the trades out.
enemy
Oh, but the
remaining.
headshot from Cyclonic. It's one left. Breach is all on his own in a 1v3. And he is cornered. And Cyclonic finds a third.
Just
Taking the
narrowing
round.
that gap. Just 2-1. One round between.
And look at this. They had the space
One
to
enemy
deal
remaining.
with everything that they threw. And this is the problem with that drop point on A. Once you're there, you're closed off. You have no way to get back out unless you have a teleport. And that's actually the first pistol round
These
that
bears,
the Cult have won.
these bears really are insane, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Cover going out.
Defiant looking to
Placing
take
alarm bot.
space early, A main.
Yeah, Defiant looking to push through, and that's exactly what they're going to do. As Ecuador manages to find one, but gets traded away.
Yeah,
The Bulldog will now be in the hands of someone.
Io
Bulldog in the
looking
hands of
to
Nair.
get that plant down. Fusion with the Stinger now, just looking for some value. And the head dink.
Yeah, members of Defiant are very, very low.
Cover going out.
Now they're pushing onto site for this retake. They're gonna try and go for the defuse. It doesn't work out. Aussie trying to push through the smoke, gets immediately dinged. As Nair is gonna try and hold it, but it's a team ace.
And that is another one ticked off the bingo card.
Pushing through the retake here, trying to gain position on site. I think we're focused on trying just to potentially hold off, but they have the weapons just to sort of
Last
spray
player
through the
standing.
omen smokes and just stop everything. As now looking at the weapon situation, we kind of now have a sort of hybrid buy here for Defiant with the half shields, but all of them with at least a Phantom or a Vandal.
Just a full round of light shields here, but also Chio on a pretty weird buy as well.
Killed my bot.
Yeah, a very mixed buy coming out for the Cult. And Cyclonic getting another orb, getting ever closer to the Seeker, to having Seekers available. Cyclonic has been quite impactful on this sky already. Even getting a kill with a Trailblazer.
This round, this game is just wild, honestly.
Sort
gonna
of biding the
have-
time. 45 seconds left as they now decide to push on towards C, but everyone is very close by as
They are
Nair
with the
finds two
two.
and gets traded by Cyclonic. It's AP 710 falls as well.
30 seconds left.
Sayo is
Timing.
insane with this Spectre.
And
Spike
roughly
planted.
Whereabouts?
Are we gonna
They are. Sayu
Foxy.
does get killed. It's
One
a 2
enemy
on
remaining.
2. It's now
Foxy
a
on
2
2?
on 1 Ecuador. The last person
not
left.
Last
Planted.
player standing.
It's not
Now in a
planted for
one-on-one.
Ecuador.
Oh, it's not at
Oh,
all. Foxy gets the
absolutely
defuse.
not. Just gonna try and save that gun going into the next round. And just look at that. Just that execution onto C site there. Just the util usage. Just getting that stun there. The nade. All of those things.
30 seconds
Yeah, the
left.
commit onto site as well. As soon as the commit was there, all util came out from everyone.
Fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic execution onto site.
Hawk out.
Here we go onto the
Just
next round. That
having
grenade
that
could
Odin
find
online.
a little bit of
again.
damage. The Cyclonic manages to get one. Aussie kills
Ozzy
Ecuador.
with that Guardian.
The
Finding
Guardian.
value.
And we have an Odin.
Yeah, and that Odin has found so much value.
Oh!
AP with the shots. He is playing aim labs. Holy!
Last player standing. One enemy
Close
remaining.
Q finding
Oh.
two. It's
Strike
going to be
down
him
at the
versus
site.
Foxy.
Value. The value this Odin finds. Look at the
Foxy's gonna
timing.
the
Look
timing-
at the timing.
Timing is going to be incredible here as he goes across the map with knife out. Oh, the
And
shots!
he whiffed. No, he said, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going.
But actually, Close Q's decided not to keep going. Trying to play this back, and Close Q
Swing it back.
deciding to swing around back to A.
Foxy thinks he's going C. Foxy's ready for that C retake.
30 seconds left.
He's not ready for this A hit.
Planting for tree as well.
Planning for tree, but is gonna play heaven.
Bot
They're
coming
going to
back.
find each
Might
other.
even play drop.
They're going to
there.
find each other, but Foxy's
Nope.
going the other way.
Oh, this is so intense, Prey.
Come around the corner. They could potentially see each other, but Foxy has a wall.
On the edge of
between-
my seat.
Does Close Q decide
want
to
you
drop
guys to
down?
Planted
Turret
for
up.
tree. And he
Placing
thinks
swarm
he's
grenade.
planted for
Swarm
tree.
grenade. Imagine if I died right now.
And
So funny.
that is huge.
Oh, and did you hear the voice line? Did you hear the voice line from
Imagine
KJ?
if I
Imagine if I
died
died
now.
here. So funny.
The timing couldn't have been any better.
And just the replay we're showing from last round. From last round
30
here, as
seconds
we
left.
saw, as we now go into a tech pause, as it was called,
Think we
from
have
Colts.
think we have a tech pause on the side of Colt here. This is wild. This is actually wild, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a very back and forth kind of game, but you know, there's been moments of brilliance from both sides.
Honestly, it's been there's been some amazing gameplay here, and honestly, I hate playing against Odin players, but the Odin on this map is just a staple in an initiator's pocket. Just being able to use something like a Sova or a Fade that just finds those players, and just being able to get sort of even chip damage so we can get util kills such as the Trailblazer, those kind of things, you know, it's just been insane.
The thing is as well having having the sort of wherewithal to, you know, challenge at the right time or commit to the site and just barrel it, not have any worry of sort of anything, as it does look like Defiant are going to be an aggressive pushing team here, finding 3 people as Fusion takes down AP.
Taken down. just having those paint shells just over towards rubble, just to make
What a
sure
good
that
headshot
space
that
is
was.
clear. Holy. Just having these
Sayu saw the
Omen battles
teleport from
are
Aussie as Nair picks up Cyclonic, and Sayu finds Nair. Trades coming across the entirety of the round so far, becoming a 3-on-2. As it looks like they're going to back away and sort of reset here, now playing towards B.
Last player standing.
Oh, the shot coming through. As Sayu now heads all the way through to C.
30 seconds left.
Applying the bomb. To this point, do you just save your weapon? And I think that's potentially what's going to happen here.
I think that's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. It looks like they have called for a save here, but I don't know whether Ecuador is going to go ahead and just stick this just to deny.
Never mind. Ecuador
Just
finding
denying
Fade.
those.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't
Just going into this round, next round now, we've got, again, some huge ultimates online. We've got that Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, and
for the side of Defiant.
looking at the replay as well, it was kind of very kill heavy towards the early side of the round, and a lot of guns getting dropped as
Yeah.
Aussie tried to teleport up and was found.
But just looking at this now, we're going to have Seekers online for the side of Cult. We're going to have that Nightfall in the shadows.
Oh,
The
Cyclonic.
First Blood looking for Cyclonic. Holy.
somebody else.
Just being able to deny that information initiator there is absolutely huge.
Oh, for sure. Foxy kind of holding a defense, and Ray's deciding to join alongside.
Go get him.
Bomb buddy will get destroyed. That's information enough you need to know that a few people are there. They're now going to run around, headed towards B potentially.
An AP just picking
finds
up
the
that
flank.
kill.
Blinded.
And that
Rolling
Rolling Thunder
Thunder.
just is absolutely huge here. Fusion getting taken down now. Nayar just playing back sight.
30 seconds left.
Just gonna
Silent Cyclonic.
wait.
Still with Spike, by the way.
They just don't have the time. Just
But
gonna
that's
have to-
why using in the
One
shadows to
enemy
get over
remaining.
onto C, going to be the last member standing. Sayu needs to plant the spike. He only has
seconds
10
left.
seconds left. Running through
just
the digital
down.
storm.
39 HP.
Spike planted.
Oh, but through the teleport just before it happened, Foxy finds the kill. And we're now even at 9-9 after 18 rounds.
The timing is wild. And we now have on this a 9-9 game. This is crazy. Just look at
30
this
seconds
gameplay.
left.
It is insane. It's such a high level.
And just
Just
the
knowing-
commit on to C. They had to commit to a
They had
site
no-
at some point, even if there was only two members left.
They had no time. They had
Yeah.
to go. Just again, just really playing that sort of that util well, just knowing that they're gonna push this A main, and it looks like a 5-man push to A main.
And potentially go through the door towards tree as the Seekers are gonna come out. Having to deal with them as much as possible.
Just taking this
Looks-
space in tree though is huge. Just being able to
The only problem is they're going to find a little bit of trouble.
AR is waiting there. Looks like we have this lurk timing through B as well, though, which is going to be crazy.
Now, here's the thing. They haven't fully committed to a retake or anything like that, so the Omen and the KJ still roaming around towards B and C. Of course, you want that KJ to be
30 seconds left.
in a position where they can activate their abilities. Look at this guy shot through the box.
The spam. I hate that angle.
And now on to site.
Look at the
10
time.
seconds
Both
Look at the time.
down.
And
both KJ's
locked
down. It's defended the site. They can't really do anything. Spike is down on B, and it's gonna go around to the defenders here.
And that is it. And they played that so well from the defensive side.
Yeah, both of those killjoys with the ultimate locking, effectively locking down the site. There's nothing really you can do after that, except from, you know,
Unintended or
cry about it. So,
I just had to ask, I guess.
they just have to cry about it, really. You can't really get onto site. You're gonna get locked up, but even if you started the plant, you wouldn't be able to finish it because you're detained.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And they played that so well. No, it looks like they're going to go for a C hit, which is something that we haven't really seen much of. It's usually been sort of a rotation towards C, never a 5-man push here. So let's see how this works out the side of Colt. I have that Bucky online for Fusion Showstopper. Wonder if we're going to use that to take some space here.
Something tells me they're going to commit to this and then absolutely go for it. No flankers coming round as of yet. The Prowler was out towards mid, and it is sort of trying to look for information. It looks like they're about to commit to the site, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Showstopper still available if needs be.
Scout destroyed.
Do find the information as to where some people are.
30 seconds left.
There's down goes Sayu actually to the grenade. What a grenade that was to secure that kill.
Again, we're so pushed on time, just leaving it for 20 seconds. It's crazy. But still having that Bucky online. Just having that flashpoint come through.
Sort of see that it's going to be coming behind them. Finds one with the Bucky, and it's going to be a one-on-one from here on in, but the spike was defused
again. And this,
oh no,
this is so disrespectful on the side of Defiant towards Colt. Just not even taking those gunfights, just going straight for that defuse there.
All the while the gunfight was happening, the defuse was coming through and was critical from AP.
Disrespect is insane. That just to put them back sort of 2 rounds now is is crazy.
In for a timeout here from the side of the Colt.
This has happened one too many times for Colt, just allowing them to defuse.
Colt need to regroup, rethink, and need to prioritize defending that spike because they're not planting it. It seems like they're planting it in a position and just forgetting about it.
Exactly, and they're just getting so carried away with the gunfights that they are having. It's crazy to think that they're not defending the spike, I guess, once it's in a post-plant situation.
No, and it's kind of the aim of the game here. If you plant the spike, you got to defend it.
You got to defend it. Both teams looking to be in a full buy situation. Going to have a couple of light shields on the side of Defiant. Looking like AP having a light shield and Aussie as well. So let's see how this squares up. Looking to take space now just on A main. Going to have 3 posted up here. Going to have 1 breach through tree. Going to have Fade just jump peek in that corner. But looks like...
That was really close.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having DIV just back off a little bit here. But that door's broken.
Fujin finding
Spike
the
has
turret.
made its way over to B.
Something tells me they're not committing to the site.
Spike's made its way over to B, and maybe even now it's more towards C is going to be looking there. Looking to take space now, Mound. But that Killjoy util is so close. Just denying that
left.
push.
Now making the commit onto site, and KJ gets taken out in 10 HP, gets finished off by the grenade. Cyclonic finding one as well.
And this is looking better from the side of Cole. Just being able to get onto the site a little bit.
Oh, kills the person that's planting!
And that's it. And that's it. I spoke too soon.
3 kills.
Aussie finds
Aussie's on
3.
He's on for the ace.
Last player standing.
Didn't know where Ecuador is. Aussie finds 4, and it's going to be a stolen ace. Report him, ban him, send him to Gaben.
I can't believe AP, you stole the ace. God damn.
Never forgiven.
Match point.
Match point here for Defiance as we look at this
Spike
replay
down,
coming
C.
through. They did
10
take
seconds
sight,
left.
and whilst the spike was being planted,
3 killed.
Spike
Aussie being
planted.
tricksy in the back, finding the kills.
Last player standing.
And just like that, finding their 12th round of the game. And now on for match point here. And rushing onto B site as well. But that's not the idea that they're wanting. They're wanting to go through C. Foxy's going to find a lot of trouble here as Fujin finds Foxy and trades.
Trade it out. Trade it out.
But look at this. They went from mid through B and now onto C. And look, they have the back site locked down. They just need to plant the spike now. Fujin
planted.
gonna find AP. Just go through this door. You're gonna face a lot of heat.
But just knowing that we have showstoppers online for both Rays players here, are we going to make the most of it here just to sort of bring it up to 12?
The Trixie
we-
teleport. Trying to look for something here. Into the shadows is available. I don't think it's going to be used.
Are we going to pull away? We're going to pull away and we're
They're
going to
gonna pull
save,
away.
and that is going to bring Cull up to 10. Are we going to see an overtime game?
You know, it is quite a possibility
Are we going to see
at this
an
point in
we've-
time.
Okay, it looks like we are going to go into another tech pause after this replay. Let's just have a look. Just look at this hold.
Satchel out.
They had it locked down.
And
They had the site fully locked down.
and that's it. It's huge. It's completely different to the way that they previously played it. Obviously, that timeout has done them a world of good. Just going
Yeah.
into that round 22, just being able to actually defend the spike this time.
They need to play the next 2 rounds like their lives depend on it, because if they do, we take it to overtime.
Absolutely. And are we going to see that overtime game? just as we mentioned earlier on in our bingo card. Is it going to be ticked off, Prey? Is it? Who knows?
You see, is that bingo card is really starting to complete
It is.
itself.
We have seen a die to the spike. We've seen the only thing we haven't seen is the 9-3 curse, the Sage pick, the new bundle
We
skins.
almost had it in this game.
We did. We almost did. But we're looking for this overtime game just to tick another one off and just get some more gameplay.
Yeah, for sure. Now, the thing is, of course, with the match point available and looking like the buys coming out for here, Foxy does have a Sheriff coming out for this next round. You know, they're playing to just, you know, they're playing just to sort of say, hey, we might be on a weaker buy, but that still doesn't mean that, you know, we can't get control of a site, because they've shown that they can easily get control of a site. It's once the spike is planted that it kind of just seems to all fall apart.
And I mean, it's crazy because this is they're playing so well considering this Lotus is Colt's map pick.
Yeah.
Defiant seem to have absolutely crushed it here. So it's, if Colt can pull it back, then absolutely fantastic. We're gonna see that overtime game in. But at the moment, it really is looking like Defiant are pulling it back.
Now, you know what that is right there? See if Colt lose this now. That's a caster curse right there.
Maybe, who knows? I have my faith in Colt. Honestly. I'm manifesting it. Colt have got this, guys. They've got this. It goes to 12-12 and they win on their map pick. What do you reckon?
I reckon you've just caster cursed it.
It's gonna be my fault if they lose. We'll see. Let's get back into the gameplay and see whether we have the next overtime.
Defiant playing to win 3 points. The Colt looking to just scrape a point through with a draw. As it may come through that we may have to restart this round afterwards. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to restart this round, as it seems that Foxy was AFK. So just bear with us, guys.
Match point.
Just see if Foxy is back. Let's restart this round. Just thinking
Production
about it,
pulse
though.
timer.
Just thinking about it, though, as we just go into this sort of play for overtime, what do you want to see, Prey, from Colt, just to be able to pull that back?
A more united front. You know, getting onto site and holding it, not forgetting where you've planted the spike, because that's just the downfall of it all.
Planting for your team as well, not just getting onto site and planting, you know. So let's see as we go into this round 23.
Placing sentry.
Prowler finding so much value.
Information already coming out, and look how spread across Defient is. Kind of covering all angles here, as Breach has sort of an angle down long A. And they're quite close on this door. They're going to smoke off A. Paranoia sent through towards B. And it looks like the commit onto A is coming. They better be careful through mid,
That
however.
squeeze was huge.
Can't use that bot coming
Find
back.
two. Ecuador now pushing through. They can potentially get a plant onto B, but they're taking their time about it. If they're going to get the bomb planted, finally, there we go. Sayu's going to get this bomb down.
Satchel out.
But this is the thing, it's just taken so long for them to get that spike down.
Blasting.
Aftershock coming through the wall does find damage onto the fade.
Flash out.
That flashpoint coming through now, but just denying space with the swarm grenade. But Ecuador's got that lurk.
Oh,
and the
Showstopper takes Foxy
Showstoppers.
down to 6 HP. Sayu gets
They
taken
are-
down as well. Close Q, and the attackers get the game
close
one round away from
Q.
overtime.
Holy. Are we gonna see
Everyone
overtime?
note down your observations, then let's run it.
Chat, let me know. Chat, let me know. Are we gonna see overtime? Please spam chat with all of your predictions. Let us know what you think.
So, getting ready for round 24.
Just
I'm not
going
gonna
into
say it.
round- Nope. 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 Nuh-uh. Okay, looking to a 5-man towards B, and we just
Here,
only have
here.
ooh,
Face your
only
fear.
having Aussie on B, and he's gonna be forced to fall back.
The Nightmare Wave coming through. Spike is going to go immediately down.
That
I'll find you.
Nightfall is just giving so much value, and
Found one.
they are just with that headshot there on Ecuador. AP looking to come through breakable, but only with the sheriff.
Foxy finds two.
With the
Last player
Spectre.
standing.
Oh no, it's all gone wrong.
And they
It's
won.
all
And the-
gone wrong for Cult.
Found one.
As Defiant take
Crazy.
the victory.
That was insane.
Look at and looking at the replay as well off of this, it just all crumbled for Cult
Last
Holy.
player
as the
standing.
push through finds the four remaining members. What a game that was.
Holy, that was insane. And can we just talk about Cyclonic's 17 assists as a Sky? And Sky is such a team agent. She is so valuable. I mean, even AP with the 14 assists.
Yeah.
The initiators are really doing work on those maps. Like, that was insane. Absolutely insane.
That's the closest game we've had yet. That genuinely was
it
the
really
closest game.
was.
And people were sort of talking back and forth about the ranks that were consistent in this game. Let me tell you, ranks don't mean anything when you get into team play. And that just kind of goes to show it. You know, even
Yeah.
though Cult didn't win, they showed up today. And that was
Absolutely.
realistically all that mattered. 13
what,
to
though?
what was that?
I'm really sad.
Why is that?
We didn't get our overtime on our bingo card.
Oh no. We didn't.
It's fine though. It's fine. Ugh,
11
what?
13 to 11 and it's a 2-0.
what an
So-
insane game.
Defiant ties first place with 4 other teams. Can we get a 5-way tie after the for week 1? Well, we're about to find out. Game 2 just around the corner. Don't go anywhere.